Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's going on, man? It's your boy Red the Millennium. Um, I'm live right now. I don't know who's gonna be on here. I'm never live. I'm never live. So this gonna be my first time on here. So um, hopefully I get about at least one person on here. I know it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what I'm doing up right now around this time. But the thing you could probably look at it the next day. So, but I pretty much wanted to get on here and speak about. Let me see. Um, I wanted to get on here. Can anybody hear me? I see I got one person on here. Can you hear me? I don't even know. Can I get a yes or no or whatever? I don't care if you don't want to stay on here. I just need to know if you hear me. Slow mode is on. But anyway, I don't know if anybody can hear me or not, but I just wanted to get on here and speak about my whole career, as far as doing music, for the Lord and everything like that. First of all, I enjoy doing music. Don't get me wrong. I love doing music. Um, God has blessed me with so much to write on, so much to write about. And just mainly things that I speak about in my music. To reach others and everything. Being relatable. You know what I'm saying? And it has helped me spiritually. You know, and it has helped me to get better as time went on, within my life. It was a time where I would say maybe like in 2013, where I pretty much recorded my first song called Unbreakable. And Unbreakable it was a good song, you know what I'm saying? Um, and I had a lot of the older people, they really loved that song. And, some of the young people did too, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, okay, so yeah, Unbreakable was a good song. So, um, yeah, and I even had the song played on the radio. My pastor had it played on the radio. He was had his own little show on there, so I had the opportunity to have it played. And thank you, Pastor Hicks, for that opportunity. I appreciate that. And it was like from that point on, I started to kind of grow from that. From that point on, and after a while, I was doing good, and then as I got more older, I started to kind of drift away from doing different things, drift away from um, going to church and um, doing music, doing music and just touring around churches, doing, because I was going to different churches performing, and I felt like God was dealing with me around that time. Well, I at least felt like He was, and I had a lot of opportunity coming to me. People hitting me up like, "Yeah, we got the show over here, Red. We want you to come out." I'm even meeting different artists at concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like Todd Delaney. I took a picture with Todd Delaney. I saw Keno from 102.3, the gospel station. And a few little, few local artists and everything like that. In the community, and it was just a lot of stuff going on. And I performed on the West Side in Chicago. Like it was just a lot of stuff going on, and and everything was going so well. Then, like I said, things just started going downhill. And I started to, you know, grow up. Started to grow up, and I got married. And I just started to do different things. I started working. I started meeting friends and getting into, going out a lot. a whole lot, you know, just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a whole lot of stuff, and it just toured me away from what I was doing previously, and some things happened in between time. I would say probably like in 2019. I would say from 2013 up until now to 29 2013, 40, 50, 30, 46, 17, 21, 22, 23. I say within that 9 years, not about 10 years, I just say 10 years. Within 10 years, there was a lot going on, you know. Um, I went downhill, and then now I'm trying to make a comeback in 2019. I tried to make a comeback with a song I broke out with um, When I Get There. And When I Get There came out, people was liking it, you know, but it wasn't that gospel rap that, you know, that I guess the church folk would hear. You know what I'm saying? Because I would use different words like the N word. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I say that on my own time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it on here because of guidelines and whatever you call it, whatever. You know, but N words, and I'm trying to kind of draw people with certain words that I use, and you know, as I started to study more and more, even my wife would tell me, like, you don't have to use those words. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, be real. You know, so you ain't got to do all of that. So I understood that, you know, I was like, I hear you, but I was kind of trying to argue her down with that. I'm just like, you know, I got to reach the people. Like, this is my, you know, that's what I'm supposed to do, you know. But as I got older, man, I started to see, like, people going to do what they want to do. They not going to always listen to my lyrics, listen to my words, listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually, I just stopped using those type of words, and I just went on and just went straight complete gospel rap. Just like I ain't using no other words. I'm just gonna speak was word, was biblical. You know what I'm saying? And just implementing my experiences, my story that God has brought me through. You know, things that He's taking me through now. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my stuff is going now. And but at the same time, leading up from the year 2019 up until going up, I'm putting out songs. Um, uh, when I get there, love right back. I did love right back in 2020. So my other song I did was loving me, not loving me. So much going on. We need to protect our babies. All we need is love. These haters are steady hating. So you look to drugs to calm your time and patience. Even though it makes you up, you still find time to take it. Yeah, that song. And I'm thinking that song, I'm like, this song right here is gonna be raw. I'm finna pop this song off. The song didn't even do hardly no numbers. And I'm just like, man, people don't really listen to stuff like this. Like I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the gospel artists, like the big artists, you know what I'm saying, the big gospel rap artists, and they getting just they going crazy. And some of them, I'm just iffy about because I'm just like, bro, how did you get to where you at? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not a hater, but it's just like, bro, like what are you talking about? You know, some of them rap in a way of in a conforming, what you know what I'm saying, of being conformed, like you're trying to conform. You know what I'm saying? And I will be at fault with that too myself because I've tried that, but I wouldn't say that I was actually trying to perform. Like I would go over there and just no, I won't try to do that because I'll feel bad myself within my heart. But I would want to draw the people, but some of them they go in, you know what I'm saying, and they just stay there. They just be like, yeah, we're gonna dance right here. We're gonna say what we want to say right here. You know what I'm saying, to make it seem like we're gonna bring them in, but some of them ain't. You know, they're not really doing that. They're not trying to. They like the the fame. They like all that other stuff. If your eyes is open, you see it. You see it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so going up 19, 20, 2020, putting out songs, Love Right Back from my granddad and all that. It really didn't get too many numbers. I'm putting my stuff on Facebook, Instagram, all of that. But stuff ain't going, it ain't moving like I wanted to. And eventually I had I think 2021 I put out some more music. Um what's that 2021? 2021 I put out some more music. I cannot remember right now. I, I've done so many songs. 2021 I did one song. 2022 I was putting out stuff, putting out Christmas songs. No, yeah, I did do a Christmas song in 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021. I put out Christmas songs and other music, shooting music videos in 2022. Just trying to reinvent myself because back in the day I couldn't really do no music videos, but now I'm cashing out on music videos. Like I feel like I done spent the max probably like over 1,000 some dollars for like say three music videos I've done, 3 or 4 music videos so far. But I just feel like they're not doing nothing because I'm getting decent views on two of them. Two of them I'm getting decent views on, but I'm not getting paid from it and nothing like that. So, and I'm not getting paid for any of my music. And the way I'm thinking now, it's like, I'm grateful for what's going on, grateful for the views and all that. But what's the benefit behind it? Because there's nothing going on right now, And so um, it just leaves me at a standstill. From all the music I put out from 2013 up until now, like where is everything going? And at times I get discouraged because nothing's moving. My wife be telling me like you need to go networking with somebody, you know, and you just need to go some type of function or whatever like that. So I did get an invitation. My wife's mom sent me an invitation to a what you call it, a networking event in Chicago. So I'm gonna go check that out tomorrow. And I'm gonna see what's going on. But the thing is, it's not gospel based or Christian based, or just you know being just I just don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Because it's more of the secular, but they said all talents and all of that. So I'm just like, okay, well, we're gonna see where it leads me. You never know until you try. So I'm just gonna see it out, see how it go, and guess I'll let y'all know what's going on. But I just been in a tough spot, with this music thing, man. I just, I don't know, man. Um, what I was gonna say, I'm listening to this preacher. I forgot his name. His name is. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me check out his name real quick. His name is Bishop Doctor Durone Hepburn. If y'all can look him up, his name is Bishop Doctor Durone Durone Hepburn. Dr. Durone Hepburn. He's a good preacher. I was kind of iffy about him for a little minute because I'm just like that for some reason now. Since I've just been kind of been away from church for a little bit, until I get right because there's just been a lot going on, you know, um, from my previous situations, previous church experiences, and all of that. It was just too much, So much was allowed. So much was allowed, and I'm just like, I can't do it. Not right now. Not right now. But my faith's still strong. You know, and I'm still going strong. Times I'm weak and fall and all that, but y'all know. But anyway, pretty much what this past was speaking about was your faith being tested. So after he just explained all of this stuff, he was just like, What you're facing right now, you are being tested. What's before you right now, you are being tested. So the situation that I'm in now is I need to stop. I need to just stop doing what I'm doing. I need to just quit, because it's not going nowhere. My stuff ain't going nowhere, and in my head, I'm like, ain't nobody listening to this. You know what I'm saying? And that me saying that sounds very familiar. You know, like it's like Satan talking to you. Saying don't nobody want to listen to that. That's why you're not getting no views and nothing like that because of what you're talking about. You need to talk about something else, and you will get a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? But my faith just had been, you know, it does get a little rocky. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about that. It gets rocky, but God got me. God got me because His word stands. His word stands strong. You know what I'm saying? And the enemy gets mad when you quote the word and when you rebuke him out of your mind and rebuke him in any other area that's in your life. You know what I'm saying? Even causing um, disbelief within your mind. Disbelief within your faith. You know, so um, what the preacher was speaking about being tested by the faith to kind of um, helped me a little bit more because I had been going through other other things too internally with stuff that was going on, and I'm just like God, I sometimes I just don't even say nothing. I'm just like work it out, Lord, work it out because I know you're gonna work it out. Even if I don't say nothing, I know you're working. But other than that, knowing that my faith is being tested, you know, it helps me to look at everything differently, you know, because the word does says at the same time, God doesn't tempt. So if it's anything that you are being tempted of, well, I'm being tempted of, God is not in that. It's Satan. God is not in that. You know, but what God is after is Him building up His child. You know, and building us up as kings. Even the women, building us up as kings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking of like in a way of like you having authority over men or just being level with men or just not none of that, nothing like that, but just being very mature and knowing how to handle situations in a godly way. You know what I'm saying? But it just it's coming to me. But anyway, I just want to get on here and speak that and say that if there's any of you all that's going through different things in life and you just feel like you just got it, you feel like you at the end, you at the end of the rope, you don't know what else to do, you don't know what to do. Life is just so hard or it's just so confusing. You know, I would recommend you to read your word, bro. Read your word. Ask God for clarity in your life. I wish I could just call off scriptures from the top of my head, but I gotta get more in my word. Honestly, just to be honest, be real, I really do. But for sure, I would definitely um, say read your word. I would say read all the books of the Bible, but be in the New Testament. Be in the New Testament. Be in the book of the Song of Solomon. Be in the book of Proverbs, and God has wisdom in all of the Old Testaments. Like as far as Song of Solomon and Proverbs, that's all wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, New Testament got that stuff too. But y'all make sure y'all seek the Lord in trouble. Seek the Lord in any type of dark spaces that's in your life that you just feel like you don't have no control over, seek them. Things get hard. Yes, it does. There are times where, and there's another thing that the preacher was saying, we have high moments and we have low. And when we low, we are low. We don't even want to get that high again. You know what I'm saying? For the moment, because we so low, we just like, bro, Lord, when really we can just come up. Like, look, but at the same time, walking this walk of faith, it's not gonna always be high. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be up here for a little minute, then eventually it's gonna, but you gotta keep the faith. And the pastor say that pastor say, when you at your low moment, that's when the enemy is fighting your faith. And I'm gonna leave it at that. What I want to say is, y'all be blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? My name is Red the Millennium. I will be out with some more music. I got a song called For the Body. It's coming out on April 1st. So y'all stay tuned for what I got going on, man. I got a whole lot of stuff coming up, Lord willing. So y'all be on the lookout, man. And I got y'all. Got y'all. Y'all hit me up, man. Whatever bookings, book for churches, whatever like that. I will be grateful. I will be proud to do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, much love, y'all. Peace. God bless you.